Good Saturday afternoon, everybody. I have been dealing with renovation and a house move in. We took a house built in the 80s and put a whole bunch of money into it, and it's been an adventure to be nice. So I'll leave that for another video. I've talked about that a little bit. So 2021 F150 update. If you haven't watched the videos before, this is a 2021 Leadfoot Gray XLT. It's for the most part for an XLT loaded. It does not have leather, of course. I don't even think they're offered in an XLT. But other than that, with the exception of the panoramic roof, I think this truck has all options that are available for the most part. It does not have the big gas tank. I didn't think about that. The last couple of F-150s I've had that tank, and I kind of took that for granted. Probably would have bought the truck anyway, but I do miss that big 36-gallon or whatever the hell it is tank. So I touched on it before. I had the issue with the battery drain. No issues from then on out, ever since they did that software flash. Let's take a look. See, I just washed this thing, so it's cleaner than normal. I live on a really nasty gravel road. So 3,139 miles right now. So still don't have a ton of miles on it. But it sits for long periods of time without driving it. So if I had a battery issue, I think it would have come up again. So thought I'd talk to you guys a little bit about what's going on with the truck, any kind of quirks or issues. I've had a couple of people chime in on the damn rust issue, and I've spoke my piece about that. Again, it's a damn truck. And a lot of these trucks that had the rust were kind of put out on those roads when that big ice storm come through, and they got a lot of salt thrown under them. And I don't know, guys. I mean, it's a damn axle. It's cast iron and stuff like that. Shit's going to rust. Could they have done a little bit better job with the coatings? Yeah, I think they could have, probably. You got to remember, though, Ford don't build the axles. That stuff comes from somewhere else. Will that be an issue later down the road? I don't know. Most all pickups, I don't give a damn what brand it is. You get one from up north, and the bastard's going to be rusted. And your axle's not going to be the problem. It's going to be everywhere else. So, buddy of mine's got a truck come from Montana. It was bought in Canada, and it lived its life in Montana. It's a 2006 or 7 F-150. It's rusted out from front to back. Got another buddy with a Chevrolet. He got a really good deal on a low-mileage truck. It's like a 2011 or 12. The truck looks beautiful till you open the doors. It come from Ohio. The door seals are all rusted out. You drive them damn things up north, they're going to rust. I don't know what to tell you. So, with that being said, let's talk about my truck. So, my work truck, it's over there. It's a 2018 or 19. I can't remember. F-150, right? So, I've been under both of the trucks. I don't know what I can show you under here exactly, but let's work this phone under here. Now, granted, that is not rust, guys. That's, let's get over here where I can see. That's dirt because I live on a gravel road. I'm literally laying on the tire right now. I've been under this dude, and so if you look right there, the pumpkin on this truck does in fact have some surface rust. I don't give a rat's ass about that surface rust. I mean, at any given time, I could get under here and pressure wash this dude and spray paint it with some undercoating or something. I never will do that. I'm just being honest with you. It's not going to hurt that thing to have some surface rust on it. That's probably what people are talking about. Dana, that builds these axles, probably had a coating problem and didn't get enough on it. And if it becomes a problem, Ford will recall it and they'll have this thing sprayed or whatever the hell have you. But, as I said, not an issue. I don't particularly care for that harnessed brake line, whatever. I can't really see, my head's in a bind. It's resting on the axle. That's probably not the best place for it. But anyway, it does have a little surface rust, nothing to be worried about. I just pressure washed this thing, and I will show you something I found. Just when I pressure wash something, I clean it thoroughly. So this is the passenger side front fender well, and if you look right here, there is what appears to be a vacuum line hanging under this dude, and it was just kind of hanging down like that. I have not investigated this at the moment, but I don't know what that goes to. I'm not 100% sure it's capped off. But for now, I'm gonna shove it back in here and put a zip tie on it until I can figure out what it goes to. It's not hurting anything that I can tell. But there's that. Go ahead. Yeah, I ain't using it. Yep, so that's father-in-law borrowing my stuff. No problem. But again, it doesn't look to have hurt the vacuum line at all. But the coating on it's been tore up because it rubbed on something at some point in time. I will zip tie that so it doesn't come out. No, you know, I know the four-wheel drive systems on some of the older trucks run on vacuum. These may be the same way. I would assume they're all electric. But that is capped from the factory, so it's not being used. But take it for what you will. I'll dig into that and I'll update everybody. Beyond that, no issues with the truck. The truck's getting 20.5 miles a gallon. Highway and city, I don't do a lot of city stuff. But the truck gets pretty good gas mileage. I don't remember what gear ratio this dude is. But it does good. It's plenty of power. Truck looks fantastic still. It should, it's new. I will tell you that if you look, see if I can get this on camera. Let me back it up right there. It's not coming through the camera well, but that spot is to the metal. I don't know. Some people have borrowed this truck. I won't speculate on that, but if they got something out of it, they must have hit it. But again, I can't get that to, oh, there we go. That is some really thick paint, guys. It's probably gel coat of some sort. I don't know how they paint trucks anymore, but I'm pretty impressed with how thick that paint is. I don't get overly butthurt about stuff like that. It's a truck, it's a pretty truck, what have you, but it's still a truck. I use it as a truck. It is a body moving apparatus. So the people that get all ass hurt about a scratch on their truck, I get it. I mean, they're very expensive. If you saved up a long time to buy a pickup and somebody dings it or scratches it, I understand that. I'm just not that guy. I don't like my stuff getting scratched up, but I'm not gonna go cry about it. But sorry for the crappy phone video. That's all I got right at the moment. GoPro's packed up. We're still moving into the house. You guys have any other questions about the truck? Again, I didn't say this is a 2021 5-liter 10-speed truck. It does not have the EcoBoost. I'm not an EcoBoost guy. I'm not going to argue with you over that. If you want an EcoBoost, go buy one. I don't want a turbocharged engine to get the power. All right, guys. 2021 F150 update. Shoot me a question or give me a shout if you have anything for me. Appreciate it.